Hi, welcome everyone to this week's live. I am so excited to host this live this week because I have a client with me. We're going to talk with Ria in a moment. But first, for you who don't know me, my name is Angela. I'm a virtual event sales expert. And I help my clients attract and close more clients using virtual events. And Ria actually have a workshop coming up. We're going to talk about her workshop. But first, we are going to talk a little more in depth about money mindset because Ria Zheng is a money mindset coach. So welcome, Ria. I'm so happy to have you here. And I'm going to hand over to you for you to talk a little bit about what is it that you do, who do you work with, and why do you actually do what you do? Why did you become a mindset coach?
Thank you very much, Angela, for inviting me on this Q&A. I really appreciate it. So my name is Ria. I'm a money mindset coach and financial advisor for women entrepreneurs like yourself. So I help women entrepreneurs in business to overcome financial fears, limiting beliefs, remove money blocks, and improve relationship with money to create a life you deserve. I provide the tools and strategies to shift your money mindset towards money and enabling you attract money and make confident decisions and achieve your financial goals.
That sounds amazing. And I'm so excited to talk about this because the concept or the speaking or whatever around money mindset has kind of blown up, right? If we go back 5 years ago, nobody talked about money mindset. And now it becomes more and more important. So why, can I ask you also, Ria, why did you start working with this money mindset and helping entrepreneurs change their beliefs around money?
My First of all, my education background is finance, my bachelor degree, and right after graduation, I worked in the financial industry for 20 years. And it's ironically, all my life, I've been dealing with money, and myself, I wasn't really good with money. So because I earned pretty well, and I spent so much money blowing up and overspending and got myself actually in debt situation. So until 3 years ago, it came to the point I couldn't take it anymore. So I need to do something about my own, personal finance. So my friend, who also financial advisor and money mindset coach, and she recommended to enrolled in this certified money mindset coaching program. So I started from there, start coaching people and being coached. So which definitely first step, definitely bring myself out of a debt and start earning money. And then I thought, wow, I can really help people. So I started my coaching career 2 years ago after quitting my corporate job. So yeah, so that's why I'm here today and share some strategies and tools with women entrepreneurs. Yes.
Thank you for sharing. And the reason why I've asked is that I usually say there is a lot of people screaming and shouting about a lot of things, right? There is no entry level on the market for anyone to go online, put up a bio, claim to be an expert and do and sell exactly what you do, Ria. So I think it's important to know who are you listening to. That is why I always ask about what is the story behind, because what are your convictions? Where did you come from? Because I think those things matters a lot in today's kind of copy and paste kind of mentality that is going on online. So thank you so much for opening up and actually share your own story. And today's session, I put actually a title that is a powerful money mindset shift for success in 2024. And one thing that I wanted to start to talk to you about is the concept of money mindset, because that money mindset wording is thrown around a little bit, however. But why is it important to actually understand the concept of money mindset to actually be successful now in this year? Can you share your knowledge a little bit around that?
Absolutely. So money mindset is very much like money psychology. It refers to an individual beliefs, attitudes, and thought around money and the wealth. And it reflects the way we think about money, our relationship with it, and the impact it has on our lives and business. So essentially, how we do the money is how we do our life. So that's why money mindset is so crucial for women entrepreneurs for so many reasons.
Yeah, and we can see it when it just those things when it comes to pricing offers and all those kind of things. There's a lot of emotions coming up, both when it comes to money, but also when it comes to kind of sales and pricing your work and talk about money. Because so I can share that for the people that don't know. Actually, here English is my first language. So I grew up in Sweden, and in Sweden it's kind of shameful to talk about money. And you cannot talk about money because you are not allowed to think that you are more than anyone else. So it becomes kind of shameful to speak about money. And that is really, really rooted in the entire society. And when I started working with clients that come from Sweden, this always comes up.
Yeah.
This always comes up, right?
That's like gonna talk about like so what that's definitely number one reason for that we should be aware of, because women entrepreneurs often face societal and cultural conditioning that might create limiting beliefs around the money. So this kind of beliefs can really hinder our ability to take risks, ask for what they deserve, and or confidently pursuing our financial success. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we're going to talk about your workshop in a moment. I'm not going to jump ahead, but the concept of money mindset is a huge part of that workshop. We're going to come back a little bit to that and moving to more about these kind of limiting beliefs and kind of negative patterns that we usually have, especially in the entrepreneurial space. We have a lot of limiting beliefs coming up when we talk about both about money, but also being an entrepreneur. So why do you think it's important for entrepreneurs to kind of identify their limiting beliefs? Because they might not know that they have limiting beliefs. They just know something feels off here. Why do you think it's important to actually identify these limiting beliefs and these kind of negative patterns that we have in order to be successful?
Yeah, so that's so important, as I said, because one of the limiting belief I just mentioned, and then the second of all, we tend to struggle with undervaluing our product and services expertise. So a strong money mindset can help us recognize and confidently communicate the value we bring to the table. And as a financial independence, because we require to build a successful business that requires financial stability and independence. A positive money mindset help us to take control of our finance and make informed decisions and manage our resources effectively. They are few. I will just give some example here about the limiting belief, negative patterns. So one of them I hear the most in the past from my friends or the clients. It's money is the root of evil. As wow, that's interesting because Angela just talked about in Sweden, right? People just don't talk about money at all. I mean, it's here the same in Canada. I live in Vancouver. It's kind of a talking about money is like a taboo. So So the way, because if we think money is root of evil, obviously it can create a subconscious
Yeah,
resistance to wealth and financial success. So in a way, it will lead to self-sabotage or fear of accumulating wealth. Because I just talked to my friend 2 days ago, actually, because she wants to buy a house. So we went deep a little bit. And so oh, that's great. So that's talked about money a little bit. So suddenly her moves changed. Oh, I don't want to talk about money. Because she's afraid of talk about
yeah.
money because you afraid then how you are be able to attract wealth if you're not willingly openly to address your emotion about the money. um the second also very common, I'm not good with money. um that belief stems from lack of confidence. Yeah, confidence in your ability to manage finance effectively, because that's what happened to me in the past. Even I had all the knowledge in the world, but because this field around the money, so it will lead to a pattern of avoiding your financial responsibility, like overspending or not take proactive steps to improve your financial literacy. So a lot of people show up to avoid even looking your bank statement, to be aware where money comes, where money goes. Um, the third one is, I would say, 90% people feel I don't deserve to be wealthy. It's about your own worthiness. This belief is really rooted in a feeling of unworthiness or sense of not being deserving of financial abundance. So this type of limiting belief can lead to self sabotage, undercharging, and not pursuing the opportunities for financial growth. Yeah. So
I
also,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. No, continue, please.
So there are a few more. There's never enough of our money. So that's belief kind of stems from a scarcity money mindset. And because this comes from feel a lack of money or resources. Where I came from, I originally from China because I was born in that age that our food resources were very limited. We had like a monthly allowance to buy, let's say, 2 pounds or 2 kilos of a meat, 2 kilos of vegetables. So I this kind of a scarcity sometimes it still stay in back of my mindset. So I personally I still have work on that. So the money mindset it requires constantly to be aware of what your thoughts are and reframe it with a new positive beliefs. Yeah.
But here you see how important it is to identify this, because if you can't identify it, it's really hard to understand why does this feeling comes up when I do this. And for
Mm-hmm.
you, for example, you shared your story about you were not only allowed to spend this amount, and you can still feel it's stuck. But if you never identify that, you wouldn't
Yeah.
understand that, and you would have these emotions and feeling and something's coming up, but you don't know how to break through. And that is important, like pricing your services, right? That is
Mm-hmm.
usually when we're undercharged and I'm not worth it. I don't know if I can charge this. Will people even pay me? I am not the expert, blah, blah, blah. There is so much going on that
Yeah.
it's really, if you don't get help with those kind of things, you're going to be stuck there, like in that pattern of limiting beliefs and kind of really it's going to impact your business because, of course, there will be no money made.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. The first step is to identify your own limiting belief. I definitely gonna talk about more because there are still a couple of other limiting beliefs that constantly show up in our business life. Because this negative and limiting belief really originated from various sources, including your family and upbringing, personal experience, societal conditioning, cultural influences. So that's a lot to to dive deep and really to find what's your limiting belief, and then so we can go from there. I can provide a tool and strategy to bring
Yeah.
it to break free what or your over the limit beliefs is.
It's a really important conversation to have. And I remember I had one client that for some years ago, and she said, yeah, but I don't want to talk about money because the upbringing where I came from, we had a ton of money. We were really, really rich. And I saw what that did to my family. And I don't want to be that person. And that is also a way where you come from money, but it's still destroying because it have created something that you didn't want because you saw the evil part, if we're going to call it evil, side of having a lot of money, and you are afraid that that is going to be your reality or your future, which is not true because you are an individual, right? And this is
Mhm.
kind of so important to talk about, and this is so interesting, and that is why I'm so excited to actually talk about your upcoming workshop, because this is a 3-day workshop that is coming up. But first, I know we're going to end because I'm going to ask you for one tip that you're going to give, but we're going to end with that. We're going to talk more about your workshop that is coming up. Can you share a little bit about this 3-day workshop that you're hosting next week, right? It's next week.
Yeah, from Monday to Wednesday, the 3 days, and the fourth day is a bonus day. Yeah. So in the first day, I will teach the understanding of the power of a money mindset. So I will introduce the concept of a money mindset and its impact on life and business. Reflect on your current beliefs and attitude towards money, and I will guide you through exercises to help identify and limiting beliefs and negative patterns. So day 2, I will teach shifting money mindset, building empowering beliefs. So here we will learn about the power of affirmations and positive self-talk. And I will guide you through exercises to reframe negative beliefs into empowering ones. And I will also share practical strategies for cultivating a growth mindset and abundant mentality. Day 3, we will work together to come up and actionable steps and building financial confidence. So we will set some financial goals aligned with your new mindset and learn about practical tools and strategy for managing money effectively. And we will create a financial success action plan and celebrate your progress. And you will also learn about protecting your income and exploring wealth building strategy and investment. So day 4 bonus session, I will talk about the money personality and how to leverage your unique money strength and gifts to generate your business authentically. Yeah.
And then you
It will
have a
be really
Q&A
exciting.
as well. You have a Q&A if they want to kind
Yes,
of ask
I
questions.
can.
But the thing that I love the most is where you talk about that you're going to do exercises and actionable steps. This is not information overloaded fluff. This is
Mhm.
actually really tangible, really easy implementations with exercises that you can take with you. So I really recommend to sign up. So Ria's workshop is next week. So you make sure. So what is the link? Can you share the link? And I'm going to share it in the comment section.
The name is Empower Your Income in 2024. This is a 3-day workshop to dive deep, to tap into your inner power money-making machine to earn more.
Exactly. And the link is moneyempowerment.ca/landing page. And I'm going to share the link inside of the comment section. So if you want to sign up, you go to the link. This is a free 3-day workshop where you're going to transform your entire money mindset to empower yourself and earn a ton shit of money in 2024. That is what we want. Because here we talk about money and we talk about want to earn more money because that is important to talk about, right? So thank you so much. And I wanted to end this a little bit because I know there is, I mean, we can talk until the end of the day about this, right? But we're going to kind of start to wrap it up. If you would give the people that are listening to this one maybe simple exercise or one thing that they can implement or something that they can do right after this live that is going to help them change their money mindset or help them change their limiting beliefs or whatever, what do you have anything that you could give to the ones that are listening to this?
I will suggest, strongly suggest to start a daily abundance money mindset practice starting today. So take a 10 to 15 minutes off your day in the morning before you check emails and breakfast. Go to YouTube to find a guided prosperity meditation that you feel is inspiring. So it's a really small habit, but small shift every day really changes life and create the wealth you always desire. That's very helpful because that will help you with the build up abundant money mindset every day.
Great tip and easy. It's not something that is complicated. It's not some crazy whatever, right? And we love simplicity. So I love that tip. So thank you so much, Ria, for joining me. And for anyone that is listening, if you want to join Ria's workshop, the Empower Your Earnings in 2024, that is a 3-day free workshop running next week where you're going to transform your entire mindset around money with really strategic, but also exercises and actionable steps so you can really hit off 2024 with a bang and earn the money that you actually deserve. Okay? So the link is I have shared the link in the comment section, but I'm going to share it again because I do know when we stream this live that the comments kind of disappear a little bit. It's hard to find the comments on live video. I'm going to share it again. So thank you so much, Ria. And I'm going to also share Ria's contact information. If you're interested in getting in touch with her on here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and things like that, I'm going to add all her social media links as well, so you can get in touch with Ria. So thank you so much, Ria, to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me, Angela. You have a great day.
Thank you. And
hope to see everyone soon.
Yes. And I hope that everyone that listening signs up to this workshop because it's going to be awesome. Okay. It's going to be one of the best ways to start 2024. Okay. So make sure that you sign up. So thank you so much for everyone that's listening and welcome next week. And I am live every week with different kind of guests with a different kind of topic. So thank you so much, everyone that is listening, and I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.